The last thing I need is all fucking hurt. You guys come here right now. I don't want this.
What's going on?
What's going on? Talk to me. Do you have surgery or something?
Yeah, I have one.
Notice the officer's initial assessment. He isn't immediately trying to solve the custody issue. He is scanning for indicators of compliance. By allowing the subject to voice her grievances, he is attempting to build temporary rapport. However, the subject's erratic, disjointed speech pattern suggests a severe emotional breakdown, which is a major red flag for officer safety.
I did not respond, ma'am. I've never been here.
I can promise you, she wasn't there 2 days ago.
I don't. A liar. She might forget. It's okay. And it's okay. But I don't need this shit right now. I am. For a reason.
What is your name?
Hold on.
When was the last time we were actually out here?
I don't think there's any.
Check on two.
12:05. Reference this call. Can you pull up the last time we were out here?
Sure.
Do you need another eye to open up so you can see? Yeah, I'm
Should you be
trying.
wearing some special stuff?
No, I need some more because I'm hurt.
Should you be wearing the...
We're done. You guys can go. I'll call the police. I don't want you.
I think this is this.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Push a little button. I talked to you 2 days ago.
No, ma'am, you did
I
not.
told you everything that I needed help with.
No, ma'am, you
did
did not.
help me. Even worse.
If you wanted to.
Here, we see the authority trap. The subject attempts to frame the officer's recording as a negative, hoping to manipulate the optics of the situation. The officer, recognizing this, sticks to a rigid script. This is a vital tactical discipline. By refusing to argue about the recording process, the officer maintains professional detachment and prevents the subject from controlling the narrative.
Fucking surgery. I have not seen my son in a fucking month.
Why haven't you seen your child?
The subject is now physically encroaching on the officer's reactionary gap. In law enforcement, this is the distance needed to respond to a sudden movement. The officer attempts to de-escalate by keeping his hands open, a non-threatening posture that signals peace but remains ready for defense. The subject's refusal to respect this space is a clear indicator that she is losing cognitive control.
Have you ever taken medication?
I have not seen my son in a month. Okay.
Have you been drinking today?
No, not at all. I'm fucking working. I'm dealing with fucking work. I'm dealing with my fucking son. And my son's dad will not even give him a fucking phone. He came back to his house so I can call him.
How old is your son?
He's 15.
Okay. Okay.
I know you're asking. It's okay. I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
I can't.
But you're trying
It's
to
because my son is kidnapped, okay?
Okay.
I have not seen my son in a month, okay?
I'm just trying to understand what's
That's
going
fine.
on.
That's fine.
Okay, who kidnapped your son?
My ex-husband. His name is Clay Butler. Clay, C-L-A-Y-B-U-T-L-E-R.
Okay.
He
and
does this all the time.
where is he now?
In Orlando.
Okay. And why are you saying that he's been kidnapped? Do you guys have like a court agreement or?
Well,
A minute ago, you were saying that you were dealing with the court process. Is that like he
I
has
have a
the trial
question.
waiting for that?
Are you asking me questions, or is he now?
We're
Because for 1 second,
Okay.
I'm going to stop, and I'm going to get
Wait
recording.
over here.
Watch the officers transition from de-escalation to physical control. They don't react to the subject's verbal provocation. Instead, they wait for a clear physical violation, in this case, reaching out toward the officer, to justify the shift to force. This is critical for legal protection. It ensures the use of force is reactive and justified by the subject's actions, not their words.
To me like that, and
Back
don't
up.
talk to me again. Oh, because you
You're not
have
gonna-
authority, because you have eyelashes. Let's go talk about your backup.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go find who you are. And you're
My
fucking...
name is Deputy DeLeon with the Indian River County
That's
Sheriff's
fine.
Office.
I'm sure.
That is exactly who I am.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
so
and
much
if you
for that.
run up on me one more time, you're gonna get pushed a lot harder.
By
Do you
the
understand?
way, I never touched you.
Okay.
By the way,
Do you want to
understand
figure out what's
he
going on with
tashed
your
me
son or not?
twice?
Do you need help figuring out what's
Do
going
you
on with your son?
understand?
Do you need help?
Back up your shit right now.
Ma'am.
Do you
Do
understand
you
what
need help
he
with
just
your
did?
son or not?
Do you want to help to understand? Yeah, I want 4 more cops out here right now because neither one of you are doing this,
Ma'am.
and don't ever touch me
You're too
again.
close. If I can touch
Oh,
you, that
no.
means you're too close.
I know. I just walk in front
Okay.
of my house.
So,
you're not welcome.
Do you
can
do you
go.
need help with your son or not?
No, you guys
Okay.
can go.
So if you call back again, it's us that's coming out here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you don't need our help, don't call us.
Well, guess what? I will call because
Okay. Well, if you call,
There's
it's
calls-
us coming out. Okay.
then do your...
Ma'am, if you call, it's us coming out.
You ready? Then do your fucking job. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Ma'am.
Stop, please.
Back up.
Stop touching me. I just got a fucking
need-
surgery, and you're fucking touching me when I
Ma'am.
fucking can't fucking feel anything.
Back
Don't
up, ma'am.
fucking touch
Back
me.
up, ma'am.
You're touching me. You
Hands
stop.
behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands
Stop.
behind your back.
He's hurting me.
Hands behind your back.
He's hurting me.
Hands behind your
You
back.
guys are hurting.
Stand still. Hands behind your back. Stand still. Just stand still.
No, they're hurting me.
Stand still.
They're hurting me.
Well, stand still.
Stop this. Keep hurting me. Please stop hurting me. They really are hurting me. Just stop hurting me. I will not hurt anybody. That is hurting me. This is hurting me. I would never. Just stop, please. I don't want. Oh, just please stop. This does not have to hurt anybody. No, it does not work. Doesn't work. They don't work. No, they don't.
So,
No, none of those work. It depends on the top. It's a fucking ranch handler.
what is your
I'm
name?
telling you the truth. I am not.
Stop. You're out of control.
I am not.
You are totally out of control.
I have a question for you. Can I have all my shit back? It's like I will never hurt somebody. Just please let me go so I can talk to somebody.
You know, I think that you need to talk to somebody too. And,
I always talk to somebody. I don't fucking lie about shit. Can you
No, I'm
Go
not
for
gonna.
it.
Can you let her go and let me talk to you guys, please? Just let her go, because this is a fucking lie from her. Just please stop. I just...
Careful. Right hands.
10:26.
I'm not trying to fight
Do you
her.
see a psychologist?
I talk to my own counselor, but I don't
Talk to
need
your own
this
counselor?
shit. Yes, I don't need all of this.
What?
What the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck would you do something like that? No, be careful, be careful, my left arm. Hey, stop. My left arm.
I know, let's go.
My left arm.
The officers are utilizing a controlled movement technique here. By giving the subject simple binary commands like just walk, they're attempting to engage her cognitive functions. When an individual is in high distress, complex instructions fail. Simple, repetitive commands are often the only way to get a person to comply without further force.
Please unstop
Ma'am,
this.
have a seat, and we
I
can work
just
with
my
you.
dogs back away. No,
Okay,
they're
we'll
my
take care of
dogs. No, let me take care of my things,
Ma'am,
please.
have a seat in the car.
I'm just asking.
Have a seat.
Okay, we'll take care of everything you need help with.
I know you have no
Have a seat.
humanity because you fucked a lot of people. You've been a nasty bitch
Yeah.
to so
Have a
many
seat.
guys.
I'm
That's
sure.
kind of terrible.
Just have a seat.
Oh, trust me. That's
Yeah.
why you moved over here to Bureau.
Oh, okay, have a
Stop
seat.
touching me.
Have a
You're
seat.
hurting me. Stop touching me.
That's it.
Have a seat.
She's
Get up.
touching me.
Calm down, calm
I
down.
just had a fucking surgery.
Are
Are you okay?
I just had a surgery. Am I okay? No, she keeps fucking hurting me.
Get in the car. Oh, get back.
Yeah, because she keeps hurting me.
You okay? Nicole, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're getting in the car.
She keeps hurting me.
Nicole, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm not bleeding, right?
No, I don't think so.
I'm good.
Okay.
I just
No,
gotta
I know.
breathe.
I know.
It hurts.
It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
That hurt.
I know. I saw it.
Okay, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Now you just got a felony
For what?
for kicking her in the face.
I never kicked her in the face.
You did.
You okay?
I watched you do it.
I never
It's all on video. It's all on video.
We wear cameras. Do you want to get checked out?
Huh?
So do you want to get checked out?
No.
You sure?
What color are your eyes? What color are your eyes, Crystal?
The fucking car and my fucking driver's license. Are you kidding me right now? A terrible thing. Yeah, you turn it around and say, hey, your name is what? I have a fucking...
This interaction serves as a prime example of the challenges officers face when dealing with individuals in mental or emotional crisis. What looks like simple defiance is often an inability to process instructions under extreme stress. Do you think the officers handled the escalation effectively, or could more have been done to de-escalate the situation? Let us know in the comments. If you value this type of professional tactical breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe for more.